If you want ECOWAS to work, if you want the African Union or any other regional organization to work, the first thing you're going to have to do is to clean up your country because that's where the problem lies. But be warned, you're going to be faced with a lot of resistance from the colonial or puppet government. Now, one of the major problems Africa is facing today in terms of liberation is what Kwame Nkrumah highlighted in his 1963 speech in Addis Ababa when he said to the leaders, don't get comfortable in your little corners. Don't get comfortable with power. That's what he said of the leaders then. But today, it can be said of the leaders and of the people. Some people have become comfortable in their small countries. They have become comfortable in their little corners of Africa to a point where when liberation struggle is happening, somewhere else, they will say, keep it on that side. Don't bring it over here. Of course, the view toward liberation is different. It varies depending on which country you are in. And another situation is that it's not like things are happening in a coordinated way. So whenever you see one nation step forward and try to move in a different direction to liberate their people, that particular nation becomes what? The black sheep in the room. They become ostracized, like we are seeing with Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. And the colonial administration, the colonial powers, they use other African nations to try to bring that nation down, to try to discredit their effort, to try to overturn whatever work they have done. So that's what we are seeing, happening right in front of our eyes. How can we get things on track? I don't really know. So I'd like to hear from you. A lot of people are talking about reform ECOWAS, reform the African Union. If reforming is what you like to do, then keep doing it. But at the end of the day, I can guarantee you it's not going to change a thing because when the mind is shackled, what can the body do? The nations that make up ECOWAS are not functioning properly. So what makes you think an organization that's formed by these nations will function properly? Come on, it doesn't make any sense. But anyway, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Don't forget like, follow, and my YouTube link is in my bio. Subscribe to my YouTube channel because we are not sure if TikTok is going to be around. Even it may still be around, but things may not remain the same. So follow me on YouTube. As long as I stay out of trouble there, we can still communicate from time to time. All right, but take care.